Hello, everybody. Welcome to College Football 27. It is Oklahoma State, Texas. First game on the for the new 27 deal. We're going to have Texas for OU Texas later on down the line throughout the entire fall into winter and all that good stuff. So should be fun. All right. I'll definitely going to say it's going to be a very fun game, all that. I'm going to play as Texas because I am not a Cowboy fan. So
glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. The crowd has packed this place out, and you can feel the energy reverberating. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Powell, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
looks like I'm going to get the ball.
And the Cowboys headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So the Texas Longhorns offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Hollywood Smothers. If you like running the football, we've got a couple of guys who can flat do it in this one. Looking for room. It's Smothers. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
All right, that's
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Sorry, I had to take a drink. I'm having a granola bar. So
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
wanted to run the ball there, see what kind of running we will have. By the way, I'm not a Texas fan, but I'm just doing this because one of my subscribers is a fan of Oklahoma State. So
And that did not work. Defense
that did not work.
out from the beginning.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
All right.
So already they've hit a speed
Yeah,
bump on
passing
this
was not
opening
really good on
drive.
that
It's
last
3rd and
play.
8.
I did get my first pass complete, so that's good.
Manning
3rd
tries
and
to
8.
pick it up on 3rd down. Under fire. And with that effort, they pick up
And
a
yeah, I had to go in the middle.
They have it at the 34-yard line.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he
Yeah,
never
they just left
panics.
open
And also
there
knows
for me.
exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't
1st and
slide
10.
early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play, right?
Might have a chance.
Oklahoma State just never knew I was going to run it down the middle.
Good run and a 1st down.
Hey man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the.
Hollywood Smothers going to be really big for Texas this year.
The offense goes through him. You gotta love this running
All right,
back. He
1st and
just
10.
finds a way to make those choke
Really
plays
got
like he
really
just
got something
did.
going after that.
Tone and
After
ball.
having to
Sometimes
go
the
on
defense,
first
they need
3rd
to see it
down.
for a second, so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game.
And we get a flag. I wonder if this is going to be a holding or a roughing.
We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run.
That's going to be a roughing. I'm going to decline the penalty because we just got the 1st down, so really nothing I need
Now
to
it's time
do.
to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Yeah, I wanted to decline the penalty because another 15 yards, even though we already got the first down anyway, so I'm really not surprised about that.
On the ground with the counter.
I mean, Smothers is really going to be tough to beat this year.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's
I wanted to defer the second half, but I didn't have a choice. So Oklahoma State will have that opportunity. A throw. Oh, wow. I can't believe he made that catch. That was beautiful, man.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly.
Yeah, we got Reese Davis.
Longhorns will have it 1st and 10.
So kind of see what we're going to do here on 1st and 10. So far, passing has been really good. I'm just going to pass, but that was kind of not good. I just didn't feel like defense wasn't there to.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back
so that way
coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play.
Yeah, I was supposed to have done this at 2:30, but because of my sleep schedule being all screwed up, I'm doing a late night. So.
A couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try
Right,
to keep
2nd and 12. That was not a good pass I did on the first down. But, oh, look at that. He made up some yards, but it's going to be 3rd down.
Try to turn this into points. Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Manning from the gun on 3rd down.
Wow. Just left me open. Just allowed me to just have time to run the ball.
Explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting.
See, if Arch Manning did, see, look, he didn't even tackle me, and I just ran it in for 6.
Fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And this one's off the left. Right, just a little bit of adventure, but it's good.
That was good.
76 yards on the drive.
4 minutes. 4-minute drive. That was really good.
From the 13.
Kind of curious how defense is going to be for us. It's just really going to be fun. It's all right. 7-0. Really early in the game, so I want to see if Oklahoma State's got something because they only had 1 win in the entire year last year. Really want to know how this is going to be. This will be the first full season that's not Mike Gundy. I'm a little concerned about that. Hi, YouTuber.
The Cowboys offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
Well, nice.
And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in
Wyatt Young, really a interesting player.
Pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays.
We've got 2
Let's go
receivers
zone.
in this game, 2 of the best in the entire country. 2 guys who had an opportunity to go to the next
Let's
level.
see the quarterback
They
goes up.
they knew they had a chance to compete for a national championship. And now, David, we get this game where these guys are going to go head-to-head. They're seniors.
That's going to be a face mask or a holding, one of the two.
Quarterbacks, and they're ready to put on a show.
No, you're off,
over to the other
sir.
side every time they're not on the field. You are absolutely wrong. This is that kind of showdown. This is draft.
That was not what we need to do there, guys. Come
At the
on.
end of the season, they want to make a name for themselves. Who is the best wide receiver? No better opportunity than to do it head-to-head, and we got that stage today.
3 yards. First down for the offense.
That was not what we needed to do.
7-yard pickup.
Okay, tackling him was fine, but we should not be tackling him, letting him get the first
That
down.
read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you.
All right, we really need to get this crowd going.
When you get chunks like that on first down as an offense,
Come on.
come back to.
I figured they were going to do that. I was trying to blitz the quarterback, but he threw it over to his left. Can't tell who the quarterback is for Oklahoma State. Let me look. Oh, you can throw a challenge. I didn't know you could do that. Who is the... Okay, let me look. Let me look at the depth chart. Drew Mesamaker. Oh, Mesamaker. Okay, he's the quarterback. Wow, did not hold on to the ball. Come on, dude.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag.
I swear, if that's the quarterback in real life, I'm really scared about. Oh yeah, this is the quarterback from North Texas.
Get this offense in a rhythm to stay ahead of schedule. Those are the ones he doesn't drop very often.
Well, at least you know where I'm at, where I'm playing.
Kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out.
There's one thing you can't be cheering about is. I know the YouTuber was disappointed about the Comets game earlier today. Walk-off loss. That was really painful for me to call that one. Ah, crackers.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, this quarterback's a lot better than the one last year Oklahoma State had. Oh, bro. One of the Cowboy players just moved me out of the way. Like, wow. Well, at least Oklahoma State's having a fight. That's pretty good, but they'll get the ball for the second half, so. Yeah, I'm not a Texas fan before anybody starts criticizing me. I'm just only doing this because I wanted to get my feet wet in this game. Oh, let's see. I bet you $5 that's a holding. I bet you $5 that's all. No, rough in the pass. What the flip? Well, you're trying to make sure Oklahoma State win. Yeah, whose side are you on? I'm just saying. Fuck you, Junior. You're supposed to be cheering for the Longhorns, not for Greg. If I cheer for Greg, then he's going to slap you. I beg your pardon. Why would the YouTuber slap you? Because I didn't get a colored fat. I beg your pardon. God damn it, I have a beaver with me. Oh, dear God. Oh, good tackle. Oh, you're going to be fired after this, Bucky Jr. Oh, wow, he dropped the ball. But we got a flag. Oh, for goodness sakes, that's another roughing the passer. Good grief. And we just stopped them.
The offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs.
Lucky Jr. said if he was trying to root for you for whatever reason, and he's acting like a bosa. Damn, Oklahoma State scored.
How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a fun game, aren't we?
Take you to the Hallelujah Land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that.
Oh yeah, you can't tell the difference between burnt orange and actual orange.
Wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Oh yeah, Oklahoma State will get the ball. Oh yeah, Oklahoma State gets the ball because I started the game with the ball.
And he makes the extra point. They marched 56
Well, at least I can say they're playing a lot better. 2 minutes, 13 seconds, 63 yards, 10 plays. Yeah, you can't even see where the Oklahoma State fans are in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling
Yeah, YouTuber was disappointed about the Comets game that he saw during dinner time. I mean, it's like, what in the world just happened? Yeah, I did. A little note, YouTuber, I was taking a nap when you were doing that game, just say FYI, and I have an excuse for it, as I just got a gain of 7. Oh, 7-11, oh, thank heaven.
That's just a timing route, and if I'm a quarterback...
Oh, I haven't thrown an incompletion, but that's going to change.
Just wait for that zone window to open up.
That's going to change. I'm definitely throwing an incomplete pass. That's going to change. Or not. That was pretty good.
And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10.
Technically, you can call this Thursday Night Football or opening day. And that was not a good run.
No gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Of course, Texas in the first stream against Ohio State, they really got their butts blown out.
Manning on play action. Floats it out in space. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job.
Right now, we got to get something going on offense. I'm really a little worried about. Oh, hello. I'm going backwards. Damn. All right, first punch.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield.
Oh yeah, I have all the penalties on 99. That way we have an even deal, so that way if there's no, that way no penalties are not miscalled.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got him. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defenses.
Really hope Oklahoma State can have a better season than last year. Last year was like a joke. Other than getting blown out by Oregon, which I kind of expected that was going to happen, to be fair with y'all. Because, let's face it, Oregon's really good. Oh, good D there.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I got to stop him here, force a punt, so we can get our... And didn't let.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Line gets set.
Well, at least Oklahoma State's fighting a lot better. I mean, if this was last year, I would be destroying them pretty badly.
Got a little grass. They bring him down.
Or actually, little turf, not grass.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Got a game I'm going to do in the morning when I get up. I want to do a college football game before I have to go to SmackDown tomorrow.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Yeah, but it was not 60 whatever the 3.
Anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket.
In real life, it was watching that game at work last year was a joke.
Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
Oh wow, just went backwards. Alright, I'm gonna put you in there for the time being.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
He's looking downfield to throw. Bringing the heat. Fires to
oh, for goodness. Oh. Okay, good. Good, we get a 3 and out. Bonkins was the intended receiver. Just did not hang on the ball. So we drew our first punt of the game. Oh, it's going out of bounds. Oh, fitting.
Will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. So now
yeah, I wish Oklahoma State would have played Texas a lot more.
They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeping it on the ground inside.
I don't know why they should have gone wide a little bit.
Just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy. Big fella right
that was not a good throw.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Oh, you just left him wide open. Left him wide open.
46, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, but are you going to stop Oregon at home? That's going to be the problem.
Really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it.
By the way, next Comets game will be Saturday night at 8:45 Central. So, yeah, the YouTuber will be watching that one taped.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Because I'll be streaming it while he's doing whatever.
Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got two great.
And I got another first down. Even though it's little, it's still a first down.
Guys with experience at big-time universities, I expect Texas to be able to run the football and, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield. So,
where was the D at? Good grief. Went right through the middle. He caught it. Where was the defense?
They're going to be committed to running the football and having balance because of those names.
I haven't even thrown an incompletion, to be honest with you, which is kind of rare. I normally would throw incompletion. I shouldn't be this good on game 1 of the new game. Good grief.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10.
So yeah, my OKC Comets game, next one will be at 8:45 on a Saturday. I should have done that. God, I have more passing and rushing yards.
Focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's another big game. I'm on varsity. That's why I'm having a competitive game, is I'm on varsity. Oh, give me the first down. Oh, another first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Play action, here's Manning. Fires to the end zone.
There's the first incompletion. Well, actually, there's a couple of incompletions.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
All right, we're really starting to gain some.
They are threatening to take it in. Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first.
Hopefully you guys are looking forward to Monday Night Football I'm going to have, while I also get Game of the Week taken care of.
And couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've.
I'm kind of surprised we're going for it, but why the heck not?
Fires into the end zone.
Ah, we turned it over.
Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Should have took the points.
Had a good plan, but it did not work.
But we pinned Oklahoma State into their own 5.
To run inside, it's Hawkins. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Should have just took the points and been done with it. That way we would not be in this position.
Breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
This is actually the worst field position for Oklahoma State this entire game. Oh, where's the tackle? Okay, there's the tackle. Alright, so it looks like the turnover on downs didn't hurt us. I mean, where we were at on that 4th down, A little early to be doing that this early in the game.
Wants to return it. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense.
Yeah, look at that. 66 rushing yards, 92 passing, 41 and 33. That tells you why Oklahoma State's not doing a good job running the football. I'm doing a little bit better.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together.
Oh, you cannot leave me wide open. You're leaving Hollywood Smothers wide open for that. Come on, what is this?
Those horns are up, and they are sharp in the running game.
Yeah, just pounding the run.
Yeah, you're just allowing me to just run through. Oklahoma State's just not doing a good job stopping my boy, Hollywood Smothers.
And I could go through so many backs for Cedric Benson and Ricky Williams and all
Hawkins has only had 8 carries, 3 for Brown.
High draft picks.
Alright, I'm going to throw the ball.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
No matter what, this will be the final play of the first quarter.
Here's a heat.
Wow.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I just ran into the defender like what the heck that was all about.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd down from the gun, Manning. Going to try to get it himself. Got enough to move.
Okay, there's the first down. That's how the first quarter ends.
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far.
Hollywood Smothers has more than Caleb Hawkins.
That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So first down here.
Arch Manning has really been a pretty good player right now as we begin the second.
Motion from the wideout.
Oh, touchdown Texas.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play.
That was technically a pass.
They have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football.
Yeah, he picks it up and just ran it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, defensively, they just can't even stop the running game for whatever reason. I'm just like destroying the running game. You know, offensively, they just can't get anything going. Defensively, they can't even stop the running back. It's like, what the heck's going on? Sorry, I'm having a granola bar for anyone asking. That's why I'm messing with the wrapper.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got enough for the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Right on the money. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive.
Almost have 100 yards of rushing. That's crazy.
A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Under fire. He's got an open man.
That's got to be a holding or a roughing the passer.
We'll see what that's all about.
Another roughing the passer on me. What the heck?
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty is so important at the college level. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle of the screen. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Motion from the wide receiver. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. He's got his man across the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll move the wide receiver. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up.
Yeah, but I stopped him.
Forward just a few. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here.
No. Oh wow! What the heck was the defense doing? Just allowed him to get the points.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's
you know what Texas was doing right there? I mean, they were just standing around, just allowed the quarterback to score.
This guy, and if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every.
I mean, look at that. Just allowed him right into the touchdown. Like, what the hell is Texas doing? Not paying any attention.
Field is at his mercy, and this defense right now not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Oh, there's the Oklahoma State people right there. Oh no, that's Texas. Never mind. Yeah, you can't even see Oklahoma State fans, especially with a lot of orange around there. Oh, they're up there. Duh.
Here he comes with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every
all right, you get some rest, dude.
on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football.
Oh, wow.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have
just
success. I got to be a
brace a tackle and get some yards. Got gain of 8 there.
Give them everything.
Hand off for Brown. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Oh.
Face mask penalty cost the 15 yards and a 1st down.
What you didn't need to do is do a face mask. I saw that face mask. I'm like, yep, that's 15, by the way. Oh, come on. Not even. Can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand. I cannot let fast guys get on the edge. I got to get that ball turning back towards the middle. Really good job of understanding that. If it gets too far outside from the big boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense not allowing that ball to get outside.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Just two.
I should have just run the ball.
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time.
That's going to be a touchback.
Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
As long as they don't get any penalties, that's really the first thing.
2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's
wow, we just can't tackle.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Hawkins.
Yeah, he tried to run it right there where he shouldn't be going, but didn't realize my player was coming.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running into the open space. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
Oh, God.
He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. The play action fake.
Oh, crap.
Falls incomplete, and he did.
Thank God that was not pass interference.
Except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They're about to snap it for
oh, there they are up there. Like, what the hell are they doing up there? They should have been like...
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Red pass, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
I don't know what we're doing defensively.
Cowboy on the play. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The quick out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Goes to the option.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Great job by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done. And
yeah, my player should have just tackled him.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is
crap,
true,
wrong button.
Top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Alright, Texas, we gotta get something going.
And he's going to be brought down on the return, but there is a penalty flag on the field. I'm not sure what this one's about.
Alright.
They'll get a little bonus yardage added on with that face mask penalty, adding 15 to the return. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. They go play action with Manning. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Great coverage.
I rushed that too quickly.
To really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Arch is going to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. On target.
Oh, there we go.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me.
Yepers. Tack on an extra 15.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Manning.
Oh, I was getting ready to throw the damn ball away.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Well, they haven't built a big lead. That's the big issue.
Unloads to the wideout. On the left side, here's Coleman. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Longhorns are facing 3rd and inches. In the red area, it's Brown. Here's a little room there. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
That's going to be a holding.
There's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Another face mask? My God, Oklahoma State.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask.
Well, you give me an extra 1st down. Thank you.
Pushes for the goal line.
Touchdown!
Just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
All right, let's see what Oklahoma State can respond.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too.
That's got to be either a holding or a
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
We got to stop with these penalties. Good grief.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty.
How many penalties do we have? Okay, no turnovers, no INTs. Both teams have had 5 penalties. We've had 56. Oklahoma State has 58. Jesus Christ. These penalties, we've had 10 penalties in this entire game. Gotta clean that up. Oh, what in the donkey legs was that?
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Should have tackled him. See, that was a missed tackle.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
All right, we really need to get something going.
Has it again, and here comes the offense. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Pocket breaking down. Got him.
Fudge.
This defense turning up the intensity. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Here's Manning to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down. It's second in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this third down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It Smothers. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Flips it out to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
I knew we were going to get a holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every season.
Makes the grab and room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Oh, yep, it's standing. That's declined. That's getting declined.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. And so the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer penalty, and it'll be 1st down. Manning on play action.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Arch Madness. Oh, they're after him. Past the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Pressure coming.
Should have got rid of it.
This defense bringing the heat.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Finds the tight end. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
And we miss.
And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in.
Yeah, we have not been playing good so far.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Tight end now in motion. They'll go right back to the run. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There's some room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw.
There's the 2-minute timeout.
Knocked down at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Shit, that's the first.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. Free yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to go right back downfield. Finds his big tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd.
On. I'm ready. There we go. Should be a wrapper.
They'll move the tight end. Got it behind the line. It's Barnes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside. It's Hawkins. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. operating in the red zone here on second down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They feed him again. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime.
Cannot leave them open.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To throw, Manning. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets enough. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. 1 play, and you're already to the 35. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Wow, another face mask. Oh, yeah, check.
That face mask penalty,
You did that in front of the official. Come on, cuh.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires on the move. It's complete. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Manning. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
Son of a...
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but
that was what I didn't need to be doing.
Takeaway, and now they're in business.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They
were trying to catch
INT,
up.
And now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic.
Can't believe that.
Was to pass. Complete. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat.
Get a sack to end the first half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
Yeah, but we made that critical mistake throwing that INT. We got to do a better job offensively. Defensively, we got to do a better job tackling.
And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Timmy Trumpet to start off the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Oklahoma State's head coach told me at the half he is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
For goodness sake.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15.
That's been our problem tonight. We just...
Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Young.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I can imagine at half, this defense was like, all right, we've got to stop the running game. He's gotten too many yards. What do they do on the first drive now? They give him the football, and he makes another big gain. This defense has to find some answers. They got to wrap him up. They got to get him on the ground.
Oh, we need to quit with these damn penalties. It's like...
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks.
No freaking face mask. Gotta quit with these penalties, guys.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the
Yeah, every time we stop them, we get a penalty.
Take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
We're shooting ourselves in the damn foot with these penalties.
It's Hawkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And they cannot afford to lose this guy. Such an important part of their running attack. We'll have Holly check on his status. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. He'll try to get to the marker himself.
Yep, finally got to stop. Now we got to hope they miss this field goal.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
And nope, they made it.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back.
Yeah, we need to get something going because face mask right in front of the official.
Just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He's brought down, but there's a flag.
Are you
on the
kidding
play.
me?
Let's
Are we
see if
getting
this
another
stands.
penalty? Jesus Christ with these face mask penalties.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. With the catch, it's Townsend. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Longhorns have moved it inside the 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the run, it's Smothers. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action. Off of
Another
all these
face
too.
mask.
So much offensive volume.
You're
This
just
defense
giving
has to
me
worry
a
about
first
this
down,
game.
Oklahoma State.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The Longhorns line it up with a first and goal.
I was about to say touchdown.
Close to the goal line, but he'll be
Oh,
stopped
there goes a defensive player for Oklahoma
Looks as
State.
if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Second and goal coming.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that.
Trying to pound
Touchdown.
their way in. Touchdown, Texas! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's go down to the sideline and how they roll.
Checking in from the Oklahoma State sideline. This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted.
Oh
on how
my
things develop here on the
God, with the penalties.
Holly, thank you. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
We gotta knock this shit off.
And they swarm him under.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
Oh, there they are up there. I've got a flag.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Come on.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The give to the left. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire.
Ooh, almost picked it off.
Too slippery in the hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around.
Yeah, there's Oklahoma State players way up there. Like, what the hell are they doing way up there?
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see.
Could be another freaking face mask. What the hell?
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Every time we get a stomp, we just can't stomp it with these penalties.
22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Better find the air.
Need to have Oklahoma State keep making field goals so I can start getting touchdowns.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, come on. We had him stop and he got it out.
And the Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. Got his man on the right. They make the stop.
Another face mask. We need to quit it. We're letting Oklahoma State pull away here. But they're C-wording. And that's a flag for a C-wording.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with.
Hold on a second. Alright, get back to it.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they're changing the play.
From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long.
Whoa, what the heck? Oklahoma State Cowboy bounce going glitching through the deal.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Three minutes and 6 seconds on that drive.
start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. Here comes the Texas offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can...
He's loose on the right. He is in. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David,
that. Goodness me.
Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They couldn't draw.
That's it.
Running game, one snap, one touchdown.
All right, let's see if we can get something going here. Oklahoma State's been kicking field goals. We've been chipping away and getting touchdowns.
State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Looking for a crease to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play.
Guys with the penalties. I don't know why we in God's green earth are we allowing the penalties to be an issue. Come on. No, that's not what I want. Goodness me.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover,
it's been a competitive game. Just
that's what you got to do. This quarterback
frustrating
right now,
to see Texas not pulling their heads out of their you-know-what.
And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Knocked down for the tackle. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Pulls it again on the option.
Yep. That's what I was waiting for.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play. Now setting up fourth down.
The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. The run inside. It Smothers. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Yep.
They'll move the wide receiver. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Texas need to get something going here.
It's Townsend. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Makes it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense
first down.
Stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from
Sorry about that. My phone was in that weirdness.
Drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. First and goal, and the defense kind of their heads spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
Going for 6.
Touchdown!
Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Racing to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Cowboys! They take the lead here in the second half.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Brown running left. Crosses to 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Running inside. It's Smothers. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Play action, here's Manning. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Barnes. There he goes. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Caught in the backfield. It's Young. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
To the air on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Wants to throw again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They go play action with Manning. Hines is tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Could be an alley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Turning it on! Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Throwing Manning. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Smothers. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
The Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smothers. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. He might want another play. They'll try to run it with Brown. And he's in! Touchdown, Longhorns!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On to attempt the try. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He's looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Now the play fake. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. This time it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. This time he's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. They're trying to slam it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. The Cowboys fall back on top.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Wide receiver going in motion. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Brown. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the 4th quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
Spits it out to the back. It's complete on the right side. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Brown. Breaks into the open. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Running inside, it's Brown. Maybe a crease. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, that's the best run of the day for him so far, and he's a guy that looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. He's beginning to wear on this defense a little bit. If you're on offense, you probably want to keep giving him the ball.
The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes a catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. Splits those uprights right in half. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Now on first down from the 30. Motion from the wideout. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Takes a handoff. It's Page. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The run inside, it's Page. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
He leaves it with his back. Quick spin on the run. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Page. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask.
Personal foul.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running inside, it's Brown. Across the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. A give to Brown. There's a crease. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
Tight end now in motion. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the delay, it's Brown. And he's knocked down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Well, they try to go draw on that one. There was just nowhere for the back to go. Great job defensively.
Yeah, and great penetration. You want him to run upfield on the...
Snags it, and there's running room. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes a deep grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The throw. This time he's got it. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. On the run, fires downfield. A spectacular one-hand grab. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Lets it go to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
So as big as that touchdown was, equally as big, converting this two-point attempt and making it a one-score game. They're going to run it. Does not get there. Boy, they stopped him just short of the goal line and kept him from getting the two. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their third. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Wants to throw on first down. Complete, left side, Coleman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Facing defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
And the Cowboys trying to cash it in on first and goal. Lets it fly. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get in a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
To say we had a barn burner is an understatement, to be honest with you. 70-67, Texas survives Oklahoma State. So we'll show you your final stats. Both teams had a turnover. That fumble for Oklahoma State was costly. Texas had an interception late in the game. But Texas had the most penalties, 21 for 254 to Oklahoma State's 18 for 132. 1,020 for Texas, 832 for Oklahoma State. Texas will get their first win in the college football 27. Arch Manning, 35 of 41, 391, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Carly Lacey Jr. had a 5-yard pass. Nothing on the board. Hollywood Smothers, 28 carries, 137 yards, and 2 TDs. Arch Manning also had 3 TDs, 19 carries, 129 yards, 18 for Raleek Brown, 164 with a touchdown. Lacey Jr. had 1 carry for 2 yards. Cam Coleman had 9 receptions, 93 yards, and a touchdown. Emmett Mosley IV had 7 catches for 113 and a TD. Nick Townsend had 6 catches, 55 yards. Michael Manunas had 5 catches, 35 for a TD. Hollywood Smothers, 4 catches, 33 yards. Ryan Wingo, 3 catches, 57 yards and a TD. And Raleek Brown, 2 catches for 10 yards. There's the defensive stats. A very good game for both Oklahoma State and Texas. Gani Spedic had a missed field goal. I think that if that missed field goal didn't happen, it would have been a 6-point win for Texas, but hey, they still got the win. Mac Chiramento had 2 punts for 100 yards, so not a whole lot of punts we had in this game, which is a little surprising. James Simmons, 4 kick returns, 73 yards. Ryan Niblett had 6 returns for 99, and then 1 for Derek Williams Jr., but he got no yards. And then the punt return, Niblett 1 return for 20 yards, the other 2 had nothing. Oklahoma State stats. That is not what I... Hold on, stats are not showing up. No, that's not what I want. I was trying to get the passing. There we go. Drew Mesamaker, 56 of 71, 6 touchdowns. No picks, but still lost. Caleb Hawkins, 23 carries, 94 yards and a touchdown. Mesamaker had 30 yards of rushing on 14 carries for 2 TDs, but he had the fumble. That was the big one right there. Only Hawkins led the way in rushing. Justin Bodwick had 13 receptions, 157 yards, and 2 TDs in the loss. 11 catches for Donovan Green, 127 yards, no TDs. Barnes had 11 catches, 143 yards and a TD. Wyatt Young had 11 catches for 47 yards and a TD. Caleb Hawkins, 5 catches, 40 yards and a TD. Michael Coleman, 3 catches, 24 yards. David Newby had 1 catch for 2 yards and a TD. And Oscar Hammond, 1 catch for 23 yards. There's a look at the deal. Isaiah Chisholm had an interception. The only thing for the defense, really, as far as that's concerned. Sam Keltner had 2 field goals. Both of them were good. Longest was 42. Was good on extra points. Lachi Pozobon, 4 punts. This is what really surprises me. Not a whole lot of punts in this game between Oklahoma State and Texas. I mean, the most is like 4. Texas had 2. So we had 6 punts altogether for a 60-minute game. That's kind of shocking. Because normally you would get like 8 to 10 or 12 punts. We had 4 for Oklahoma State, 2 for Texas. That's unheard of in this day and age. So, but 4 punts, 166 yards. Kick returns. Michael Coleman, 1 kickoff return for 20 yards. Kobe Fullman had 4 kick returns, 64 yards. 19 was the longest. And then punt returns. Fullman had 1 return for 8 yards. Fullman had none. Well, that was a great way to start off college football. And of course, it's just past midnight as I'm doing this. Thank you to the YouTuber for being our producer and engineer. Thank you for all joining us. We'll be back in about 10, 11 hours from now. I'm going to go get some rest because I didn't sleep worth a jack late last night, early this morning. So, yeah, again, the final. Texas survives a scare, beats Oklahoma State 70-67. I'm Daniel Voiles. Good night from Darrell K. Royal Memorial Stadium in Austin, Texas. We'll see you in about 11 hours for another game. Until then, good night from Austin.